Just want to know before I talk about plans for this mission, there may be spoilers. I'm going to talk a lot about stuff we intend to do in these various regions. So the non-spoiler edition is I'm going to head south to Malachite to try to pick up some missions, and then maybe we can get some unique gear. So that's just the non-spoiler edition. So continue listening. The next talk, I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff in these various regions. We're going to do a lot of activities, and there may be some spoilers where equipment is. So if you want to hear the spoilers, just skip ahead to the next section. And here we go. There's different X-ray. To my playthrough of Stalker 2 on Master Veteran Plus difficulty. And we're currently in Rostok, and I'm continuing the gameplay off-road. We're doing free exploration instead of continuing the main mission. The next main mission point takes me to the, the southeast portion of Garbage to meet with Scar the first time. But I'm putting that off because I want to do some exploration so we can get some better equipment, better armor, better weapons, and then build up our armor and weapons and build up the armor so we can use the small cache of artifacts I've been building up. And I'm trying to figure out what to do next. Well, in my last video I talked about a lot of things we can do to explore, and I'm trying to think about optimizing the way to get optimal armor and then optimal weapons. And so the plan I'm going with is we're going to head to the southwest to the region of Malachite. It's not labeled yet, but Malachite base, there is a trader there who I think Viktoria, I could have her name wrong, and she's selling what's called a survey suit. I think it's an SSP 1000I survey. I could be wrong of the exact code name for it, but that's a really good suit. It gives you really good anomaly protection, and also has really good physical protection, and plus it has lots of pockets. And we could probably at some point get one of those pockets upgraded to hold with lead lining, so we can use some of the more powerful artifacts that we have. And then once we're done, and also once we're on Malachite, we did obtain a ward badge, and we can use that with the mission called Black Sheep. It's a side quest that Viktoria gives you with the same trader. And we'll go over here to go into, I guess this is the west side of chemical plant in Yantar, and we'll try to look for her lost stalkers. And then when we're done with these missions, there's a lot of loot you can grab too. There's a lot of weapons and things we can pick up and take back to either Rostok or back here to Malachite. And then there's also, in this tunnel, train tunnel, there's a bunch of mercenaries. And these mercenaries, they may have better weaponry, but if you're suited up enough to take them out, and you take them out, that's also some good loot and weapons we can pick up. And I think there's maybe some, I know around here too, there might be some extended magazines. It might be random, the type of magazines. There's also a train station here. I'm not going to go into the station building right here, because usually there's a lot of mutants that spawn. But outside it, there's a little event, or a little exploration event you can do here to get some more provisions. And then I'm trying to think. Also, once we're done with the Black Sheep, there's some type of I forgot the name of this repair facility, or maybe I'm getting the name wrong. But in this building, after you finish the last mission for Black Sheep, you can gain access to a Ram 2 shotgun. It's a really powerful shotgun. And then that may be the end of my phase. So I guess this next phase, I'll be traveling to Malachite and trying to start the Black Sheep missions. And then I'll talk a little bit further what's happening after that. After that, we can start exploring the Brain Scorcher area right here. There is a Zuber 19 that's hidden away in this building. You have to kill a poltergeist guarding it. And there's not much else over here. Though there's there's a thermal anomaly field here if you want to hunt for that. And then over here there's some stuff you can search for. I forgot, there is a keypad door here. I think there's a puzzle along with a fence post to get into the door. And I forgot what's here, if there's anything special here. And there's a Rhino pistol here at this helicopter. I don't know if I may forego that. I may not necessarily need to get this. I wouldn't mind getting the Zuber, but I don't necessarily have to get all this other stuff. I just don't know if it's really critical for me to do that. It is a little risky. You could run into bloodsuckers back here. But I'm interested in the Ram 2 shotgun and maybe the Zuber. I mean, the Zuber's a fun little weapon, but I did find out last year they nerfed it a little bit. I mean, it had the specs of an assault rifle, and they brought it back down to a submachine gun, which is fine. I mean, I guess it just came out at release. It was way too powerful at release, which is fair. And later on, what I want to do is when I head to Yantar, there is a SIVA suit, a SIVA-1 suit, that's really powerful. That's right. Let's see, how do we get to it? It's in one of these buildings here. I think it might be in this building right here. There's a SIVA-1 suit you can get to by navigating over some pipes. And that has really good sea protection. And it's also a bunker here with a bunch of guys in it. I think it has a bunch of people we can take out and a controller to fight, but I'd rather have better sea protection before I fight the controller over here. There's also a controller over here. There's the China facility here in Red Forest, and there's a you can pick up a Nipro here. So, but you have to take out a controller. So if you take out the controller, you can get a free Nipro, and that's a weapon I'd be interested in picking up before I continue the main mission line. Of course, there's a trader here in Red Forest. You can buy all that stuff from him. He might even sell a Karad if you want that. So far, I've got 2 deaths. I died in Cilicia to a whirlwind artifact, and then I died. I can't remember where it was. I don't know if it was in chemical plant. I was trying to run away from Bloodsucker and ran to another anomaly and died. And you are going to probably get killed the most early in the game, because that's your Stalker is the weakest, of course. You don't have any protective gear or really good weapons yet. But once I get the suit, I might hit the controller here in the China facility, and then after that, I also like to get our reputation up here with the Freedom group, so we can get cheaper repair costs with Screw, because this will probably be a base of operation much later in the game, and good to get reduced repair costs. And we can go on a mission for him called Just Business over here in containers. And if I'm all suited up, I shouldn't have any problem, and with good weapons, shouldn't have any problem taking these guys out just head on. And there's also a chemical field underneath this that we can look for artifacts like a liquid rock. And then from here, once we take out the bandits, and we can head north here on this, follow this railway track all the way up into Yantar region. And once we're in Yantar, there's a technician here who can upgrade our Nipro and upgrade our other equipment. And be expensive, but we can get the upgrades that way. And if you want to also, there's, I'm not going to get it, but there's an artifact here on top of this crane. It's called the Weird Bolt. And there's also a blueprint for the Zuber 19 in one of these containers. I think it might be right here. And you have to just dodge the giant cyclone in order to get it. And I don't think I'll be upgrading the Zuber in this game. I just don't, because our coupons, it's just hard to get coupons. Everything's more expensive. I just won't be going for it. I may stop here though, because if we stop here, this is a shelter. You can get a whole bunch of energy drinks. There's like a dozen of them here, so you may as well just stop here and pick them up. And if you want to get the Weird Bolt, you can look that up online. There are a lot of guides on how to do it. I assume they haven't changed anything. So I know I keep talking about this, but then there's more stuff over here. If I'm all suited up, we get to Yantar, you can head east here, and there's a lot of stuff to loot over here. Some little side quests, and down here in one of these, down here, there's a whole bunch of high-end weapons. There might be a what's down there? I think there's one of those. The heavy machine gun is down there. I forgot the name of it. You know, it's like the 50 caliber machine gun is there, and I don't remember what else is there. And another thing you could do too, if you don't want to explore this way, you could also head over to chemical plant, cement factory and cooling towers. There's a lot of stuff to explore here. I don't think any of the main missions take you over here. It's kind of unfortunate. You can go through the whole, just focus on the main missions, and now you can stop over here. But there is, I think there's a unique Fora weapon, Fora rifle down here. You can go on a little mission for. You gotta fight 2 bloodsuckers for it, and then there is a there is a side quest for the Duty. This is where the Duty faction is over here in Cement Factory. That's the base right here. There is a side quest for Duty here, but it only shows up after you complete Circa. So we gotta wait for Circa. If you complete this mission, you get that SVU sniper rifle, which is a really good sniper rifle. I'd like to have it, but you can't get it early. So I really that's the only reason I want to go here is to get that sniper rifle. So I'll probably wait until after Circa. Maybe I'll come back here and get it. We'll have to see how it goes. So anyway, I know it's a lot of talking. I'm just trying to explain all the different stuff. Oh, one more thing as I keep talking. There's also the new the stories content they added, where you have an option now. If you go through a series of side quests, you can get a new base going. A new base started up here in the Burnt Forest, which is nice. It's good they add that. It is free in the game, so it's good they add that content. Because I remember a lot of players complaining that this is a very out-of-the-way place. You don't really have, and especially if you're playing Spark, because on Spark you can't use the chemical plant as a base. Board won't let you in there. And so it's a very remote place to try to do exploration, especially if you're trying to go here into Duga to explore over here. There are some events here, but I'm not going to go down to do those. But I will be doing those, what is it called, the All Stories side quest. I will be doing that and trying to get this base going. I just don't know where I'm going to fit in just yet. And I'm not going to do it right now. I'll probably do it. I'll wait until the mission is triggered. I heard the mission is triggered if you cross this this bridge here. This is a electrified bridge passing from chemical plant to, I think that's also chemical plant. So I heard once you cross this bridge, that sets off the radio message for the loner, relayed loner to the store you have to rescue. And I don't know if that's the only trigger. I don't know if there's any. Maybe when we get to Red Forest, there'll be some triggers. But anyway, I will do that. I just don't know when. So anyway, sorry about that long rambling talk. I was trying to explain just my thoughts of everything I'm hoping to do on this western side. That's a lot of stuff before we even continue the main mission. So you can tell it's going to be a while before we get back to Wild Island. But okay, let me load back the game here. Okay, back where I head out, and at this stage of the game, I've sold almost all the stuff I've accumulated except for the ammo and other supply items. I've got 87,000 coupons, and that's just from basically ferrying back all the loot, all the weapons, even the red durability weapons. That's why we're here at Rostok to sell in the Ragman. So I'm done pretty well. I've got a whole bunch of artifacts. Some I don't need. I'm going to wait till we get to Malachite to sell those. I even have some extra artifacts here. Most of these I picked up in Lesser Zone. Every time, my strategy is every time there's an emission and wait a couple of days, I'll just travel back to Lesser Zone and try and get artifacts. So I've already gotten a compass. I think I found this at Death Meadow. And I also have a liquid rock. I found this, or excuse me, a magic cube, not a liquid rock. A magic cube. I found this in Death Meadow too. So I've already found 2 really good artifacts. Can't use them just yet because I don't have any radiation protection. We'll change that once we get a better suit of armor. And I kept my mercenary light suit in case I want to use it, but I'll probably sell this too at some point. Just isn't going to be as good as the other suits we're going to get. And weapon-wise, I still have Valak's gun. I'm not using it much. Well, I could sell this. I have this. This is an additional AKM 74S we picked up. I forgot you had this. And then I've got this SVDM2. I'll use this a little bit later. And then we still have the Shaw. Oh, this is the M860 Cracker. I forgot. This may have been the Shaw's, in the Shaw's stash. Not the. He has 2 stashes. There's one, or no, it's Nestor. This is Nestor's gun. I'm sorry. And I don't think this is as good as this shotgun. Yeah, see the Spazza 14 does a little bit more damage. I got this out of the cordon early in my playthrough doing a little off-roading, so I'll probably hold on to the Spazza 14 for now. I don't really need. I may just wind up selling this. We are gonna get some more weapons once when I get that Ram 2. I may not even need the Spazza 14 anymore. So all right, so let's get out of here. We're gonna head south. And just make our way toward Malachite. I'll go ahead and show you this trip to Malachite for those of you who hadn't seen it, just so if you want to try it yourself, you get an idea what it's all about. And I'm going to try to avoid this. What's southwest of us is an uninhabited part of Rostok, and there are bloodsuckers and other enemies here. Eventually, we'll come back and explore this later once we have a little bit better suit and weapons. It says, there's a bug here. It says take shelter from a mission. This thing appears to be stuck. I don't have any way to, where is it? Take shelter. I don't know why. See, there's no way to unstick this. I don't know why. Wait, maybe you have to wait. Yeah, I don't know why it's there, but I can't get rid of it. It's one of those things. And so now we'll just follow this building here. There might be some anomalies here, so watch out. You may have to fan out a little bit from the side. I think there's some whirlwinds here. You can hear them. And it looks like a loner, so I'm not worried about them. I don't know when we get into combat here. I'm kind of traveling kind of light, I guess, to make sure I got my got the weird water artifact. Picked this up early, and I'm not really carrying much else. I'm not gonna really fight him. I'm just going to evade. My main objective is just to get to Malachite in one piece. And so that means we're not going to be exploring anything, or I probably won't be looting anybody. If I find anybody, I may not be taking any loot. I could take a little, but I want to stay in the green if I can. And I guess I'll use some of my waters. Oops, hit the wrong key. Hit the save key. Go ahead and use my water. I'll get us there a little quicker. Not that we're in a big rush, but I'm also curious to know if the developers changed anything. Okay, that's some loners, I guess. It looks like Freedom members. All right, fine. And I don't know if developers have changed anything on this route. It's been like a year since I've been down it. At some point, there's going to be some electrical anomalies on the railroad tracks. So you want to avoid that. Let's see, it's electrified now. I don't know if we can run right through it. I forgot. I'm just going to steer clear of it just in case. Oh, maybe on this other side instead. See, there's might be radiation up there. Okay, there's the electrical anomalies. I think we're clear of them now. Now we're in Yantar. Okay, I think it's safe to show you where we are on the map. Oops. Yeah. Okay, heading southwest, and yeah, there's so we hit Yantar right there. And we're going to pass along next to a train station here. And there are anomalies here, so watch out. And could lead us open to attack by snorks, so watch out if we get snorks. Those are probably the most common thing here. Could be bloodsuckers too. I'm trying to remember which side we can walk on. Might be safer to go back here. I think I'll go back here. And there's a place to explore here. I'm going to do this one later. I mean, you run down, you can trap. This is also a shelter from an emission right here. Oh, somebody's looking at me. Are they behind the fence? Okay, they're not going to be able to do anything to me. There's some guys behind a fence there. And there's a locked gate. And so they can't even get to me if they wanted to, whoever they are. I'm not going to mess with them. And I'm going to explore that later. I want to do that right now. And from here, I don't think we want to follow this train. Let's see, if we follow it further, I think it's going to lead to a tunnel. Yeah, and yeah, it's going to curve. The route, the path curves southward, and this one's going to head to the northwest. And there's a train tunnel here that leads to some mercenaries. We're not going to deal with those guys right now. Also, there's a hill up here with a tree, and that tree has an artifact. There's also a Bayon. Oh, there's some, didn't see those guys. Let's keep following the route. There's a big tree up there. It's hidden behind the other trees. I don't remember if there's any anomalies along here. I'm going to be a little bit slower now. Okay, there's an artifact by the big tree, but you also got to fight a Bayon or two, and I don't feel like fighting them. And we're going to get to a bridge up here at some point. There's going to be some gravity anomalies. There's going to be a little I guess, guardhouse. And that guardhouse also acts like a anomaly. I mean, a shelter from emissions. And sometimes you run into hostiles here, so be getting close to the bridge. Showing the map. So yeah, see, we're right next to this bridge. This will lead us into Malachite, and just yeah, there's the anomalies. There's radiation by this truck, I guess, right? I think there's some stuff up there, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I need some loot in here. I'll get it later. Oh, wardens. Okay, good. Just our luck. Have some friendly wardens here, so maybe they can escort me all the way to the gate to Malachite, huh? We'll see. Oh no, these aren't wardens. These are freedom members. Okay, fine. Thought they were wardens. Let me get my vision checked. Must be the waters here. What's that? I guess I can check this little house while I'm here. Now watch out for booby traps. Could be booby traps.
This is the first break I've taken today.
Some of these have booby traps up there. I don't see any. And there's nothing here. How about that? Okay. I think there may be a booby trap in the one across the bridge. So. Okay. Making good progress here. Line one? Now maybe some anomalies here. Maybe whirlwinds, so watch out for that. See the Dugas radio tower, or I guess that's a scanning tower, detection tower in the distance. I think that's the ProMod facility to the left. There's the gate to the right. I'm just trying to... I don't remember where all the anomalies are. I'm just trying to make sure I'm hitting anomalies. Going in. So I know there's some here. I just forgot where they were. Okay. We're now in Malachite. Okay, now get through here. There's an electrical anomaly, and what I understand with these anomalies, they will chase you around if you have artifacts. So what I'm going to do is I'm not carrying any gear, so I should be able to put away my artifacts. Just put your artifacts back in your pouch, and then you should be able to run across. It shouldn't really come after us. I'm going to wait for it, an opportune moment, and then try to run by. Wouldn't do it right now, and the path right now is random, but if it detects you, then it will come after you, especially if you're holding artifacts or have them equipped in on your belt. Safe to do it now or not? Let's see. Yeah, it is. Good. Right. So we made it through. And to get back, instead of going this way, what I normally do is you can go up this slope and you can jump off the upper ridge there. That's the way you can evade this anomaly when you're trying to head back to the east. So let's put our artifacts back on. Well, there's some stuff we can loot up here. Now you can run into bloodsuckers here, so watch out for that as well. And I'm gonna... I forgot the name of this facility. Do we have it on the map yet? No, we don't. So that was called the Malachite Checkpoint, and now we're gonna head... We're not gonna pass through here. Sometimes there's mutants like the pseudo dogs and blind dogs. I've seen pseudo dogs in here before. I don't want to fight those. So I should have brought my sniper rifle. And there can be... this will be a site of a side quest later. There's also an emission shelter here. I'll show you where it's at, 'cause I had to use it one time. I think this small building right here is an emission shelter. And it should be open. I think the doorway is right here on the north side. So, okay, we're going to head north of this facility and head west. And there are going to be more. Head north there. I think you could run into bloodsuckers. So we're going to head this way. And I'm going to stagger my movement here because there could be, I know there's anomalies here, I just don't know where they are. Maybe in here, I don't remember exactly. And there is some bodies we can loot here. They're just left here for whatever reason. Here in the, I have been attacked by bloodsuckers here, so I'm just being a little alert. There's a body right here, see? Okay, come on. It's not letting me loot him. Huh. Huh. Wait, there it goes. Okay, I got some stuff. And I heard a beeping of something. Maybe there's a whirlwind behind there, I'm not sure. And that coloring changed because of my weird water. I've got it. It triggers once your weight's over 50 kilograms. There's a mysterious spear there in the lake. I don't think there's any way to interact with it. There's some more bodies up here by a campsite. So what these guys do, I guess. More loot the better. And I don't know if there's any more. I thought there was one more guy, but I could be wrong. There's one guy here, right? They're just here. I don't know why they're here, but they're just here. Every game they're there. Okay. And we want to go in through the north side of Malachite. There's Malachite right up ahead. And I see some... Those look like bandits to me. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of... Some of those are bandits, so we're going to have to wait. I don't know if we can get in through the... Yeah, I don't really want to find any bandits out here. There's another way in from the south side. You know, I think we can get in from the south side. Let me try the south side to avoid the bandits. I don't want to fight them out here. And there is some electrical anomalies here. Yeah, I see them over there. That's definitely bandit outfit. Pretty sure. course, I could be my weird water's throwing me off, but so you see electrical anomalies here. I'm gonna go here, this south gate. Alright. This area right here is pretty safe. This is abandoned, but I've never had mutants attack me here. Maybe some hamsters attack me, but that's it. And there should be some IPSF soldiers. I don't think they're going to be hostile to us. We should be able to get in here without a problem. It's just getting inside the base that's a problem. So, oh, there's a guy here. All right, I guess we can loot him. Huh. Very odd. I don't know why there's these bodies lying around, but these guys don't care. See, they got those heavy machine guns. Maybe there's more bodies. I'll look around and see if there's other bodies.
I am always ready to collect mutant parts, even after hours.
Okay, maybe they're fighting the bandits? I don't know. Alright, well I'm gonna take hold of it. I'm glad we got, ooh, GPS, GP37? Man! Look at this. Alright, lucky, it was a good thing I came here, wasn't it? Just free loot. I'm not gonna complain at all. I guess I should just walk around the facility. This doesn't happen often. Okay, I don't know if this is like another A-Life side effect or what it is, but I don't know who they're fighting over there exactly. Maybe it's those bandits I saw earlier, right? There's nobody. God! Oh, don't mind me, I'm just gonna loot. What is that? I'm just gonna loot stuff. These guys should I think there's a I think we can, there's a hole over here and we can look and see who it is. I get shot at though. Huh. Might be able to go loot him. So I'm gonna drop some of the guns here. Oh, there's another one. Okay, let me drop the guns. We'll go try to loot these guys. Why not? Okay. Sure, I'll take those.
Engage! Engage!
They're shooting from up here too. Let me head up here and see if I can see what's going on up here.
Enemy is close. Keep looking.
I can help them out. I thought they're shooting a guy over here too. I don't see where the body is. There's a body. I see a guy over there. It's a bandit. Yeah, he's so that means I can shoot at him if I want. A little bit. If I help him out, I can loot him, right? Oh, I got him. I got him. Huh. Nice. These look like mercs. This guy got looted. Huh, I wonder if they ran down there, I'm not sure. That's a electrical field down there. Huh, it's a merc. I wonder why they were fighting the merc. It's not a bandit. Huh. Alright. Okay. Well, that's a fun little excitement, huh? So let's, there's another one. Oh, okay, that's one. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I forgot about him. Okay, well, we got a lot of nice, and he was already looted, it looks like. So many of the mercs fought these bandits. So we got a lot of nice loot here. All right, so let's head back in. I guess I can head back in the way I came, right? Let's just head back in here. Oh, this guy got hurt. Oh man. Oh, got an RPM. We got an RPM, man. That is awesome. Well, I'm glad we came here. Let's see if I can grab everything back. So let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. RPM 74, 44% durability. So it's certainly usable. We could use this. So I'll have to see if there's a opportunity to do this. I know one mission we might be able to use this on, or side activity. All right, today's my lucky day. Our lucky day, of course. Can I still walk? Let's see what I got. Okay, right, we're in red, but that's fine. I'm gonna save my game because I want to lose all this stuff, right? Okay, I forgot. I have to save over the existing save. That's part of a feature of Veteran Plus. Veteran Plus, they give you a manual save, and that's it. Just one manual save. All right, so now we're gonna try to get in here to Malachite and use our badge to get in.
Freeze. This is a secure facility. No rookie stalkers allowed. Limited access. Special permit required.
All right. So let's show the ward badge.
Does Korshinov's badge count as a special permit?
You're from the ward? Well, why didn't you say so? Come on in.
All right, very well. Now I heard some more shots out there, so I'm going to try to dump off my loot here real quick. There's the trader who can give us some side quests, and I want to see. Oh, yeah, I've left some energy drink. That's nice. And here's our box upstairs. Let me drop off this loot. We gotta go out there and loot more guys, I guess. I'm surprised there's so much activity here. I just want to lighten up so I can carry more stuff. Man, what's happening out there? Okay, let's head outside and see what's going on. It's like more really fighting. I'm sure they're going to shoot me. Still shooting somebody up there. There's shots on both sides. Oh man. Oh shit, that was an artifact, anomaly. Attack from the west and the east. Enemy over there, see him? So that's a bandit. So I see him over there. He's going out after him, that's funny. Is he running away? Huh. I guess he ran. I see him. I think he's right over there.
No enemy in sight. At ease.
Huh. Okay. Let's see if there's any other bodies here. There's a gun here. Oh, this is one of the. Okay. Alright. Any others? I've never seen him run off like that. That's a new one to me. There's a new one. Oh, there's a gun. All right. I see him, he's right there. I can use a grenade on him, he didn't see me. He's walking away, so let's, oh, he sees me now. Run away from him. I was hoping to sneak up on him, let's see. Comes back. Throw a grenade at him. It's just one guy, right? But still, yeah, there he is, he didn't see me yet. Alright. Yeah, that's a bandit. Alright. That's that. And there's some bandits up top. I'll pause the video here and I'll try and go up top, see if those bandits are still there or not. Oh man, there's more RPMs. Look at this. Oh man. Oh man. I can't even move. I've got too much weight. So let me drop some of these things. Okay, I guess I'll come back for these. I'll come back for these after I've dropped these off. Let me drop these off, then I'll go look for loot upstairs. Alright, so I got all the loot back, and I guess we'll look and see how many I got. The total haul. I hate the PA system in this base. It's just so loud. It's bad for streaming when I'm trying to talk over it. So here's all the stuff I got here already, without even, I mean, I did have to shoot a little bit for it, but some of these guns I have already. That's a new gun. These I already had. Now here's one RPM 74. I got one in my inventory. I'm gonna look to check the price. We got, I guess, a new AR 416. So we got 4 RPM 74s in various condition, and that's enough. I guess all 4 of those there is enough for one of these SSP suits, right? So now I've already made enough money for a suit. Pretty much any suit I want, I guess. That's still available in the game. So let's see what our trader has here. This is Viktoria.
Professor Ozersky says that my commitment to maintaining order stifles the flight of imagination. Well, flights are for airplanes. And in science, order is paramount. That's why I won't tolerate mess. No discounts, no let's make a deal, and certainly no I'll pay you next time. You pay, you get your goods, not the other way around. Is that understood? Good.
Before we get the missions, I guess we can ask her about the mutant parts.
Do researchers happen to have any use for mutant parts?
We sure do. The labs are booked up for at least another week, and there's constant need for more material. You can submit what you have, or take a special order with an extra reward. And
let's go ahead and see what she's
Here's what we've got.
Gonna trade with us. And so let's see, for artifacts, she looks like she pays the same price. So I thought these scientists pay more for artifacts, but $16.55 for a common uncommon is about the price that we had before. So then what about these more powerful artifacts? Only $2,700. I'll have my liquid rock. I'll have to see what they pay for that here. But yeah, we aren't getting a whole lot for these artifacts here. Not as much as I thought. So that's unfortunate. And this gun, she'll pay, oh, only $2,200. All right, well, as much as I thought they'd pay for these weapons. Wow, my AKM is worth more than this RPM 74. All right, well, there goes my dreams of funding my armor complete with these RPMs. It's not that much, is it? Kind of surprising. Let's see if she has the armor I want. She has pistol suppressor, a lot of assault rifle suppressor. What's this for? The AKM? Oh, I could get this for my gun. And it fits the Dnipro. Oh, man. Now, you might be able to find one for free, but I'm thinking that I want to get this. And what else does she have? Okay, I know where I can get one of these for free. A Rhino, I'm not really worried about it. And let's see. I don't care about the ecology shoot. There's the Zuber. The Zuber is in play, and now the Yantar is in play. 34,000. I know there's a guy who played on, I think it's called Immersive Gameplays, this channel. He went through the whole game on Master in 14 hours. And he used the Yantar about this stage of the game when he got to Wild Islands. So this is a valid weapon. I may consider it. I've never really used it before. I've already got one of these. And okay, so she has the Discovery suit. I don't really want the Discovery. And oh, it's 83,000 coupons. Wow, I can barely afford that. I'd rather get the Survey suit. But see, it's very expensive. And we also have a Mark 1 EMR. So I really want a Survey suit. So what I'm going to do is I guess I'm just going to sleep here for a few days. If we sleep and wait for a few days, we'll get the Survey suit. I mean, this is a good suit, but the physical protection cannot be upgraded that much, not as well as the Survey. Look at the seat protection. It's almost a 3. It's got great seat protection. But I'm going to get this. I'm just going to get the SIVA 1 suit a little bit later. Let me see. I do want this suppressor. This would be great for my AKM, I think. This would be really useful. So I'm thinking of getting this. Does she have a scope for it? Yeah, there's a scope too. Oh man. I'm tempted to get this for my my AKM. You know, let me think about this. Well, you know, if I don't buy it now, it may not show up later, right? Well, I know she sells it. I don't know if we can buy this. I mean, I could sell Valak's gun. There's also this hole maker if you like this for the Karad and the M71 Super. It's like an underbarrel grenade launcher. So let me think about this. It's a lot of money, and I'll have to think about it. So let me think what I want to do, and I'll continue the video after that.
It's just like everyone else. But then I stopped just shy of it, as you can see. And I think I made the right call. Tech likes peace and quiet, and it's always messy and Pripyat. So if you need something fixed or adjusted, give me a shout. Just don't rush me, okay?
This is their technician, so I figured you may
No
want
rush, I'll do it nice and slow.
to hear him talk for the first time. He can upgrade some of these suits. I'm not going to get upgrades for this, but if we wanted to get some additional pockets, this would cost us 21,000. And he does, and he can upgrade this. I'm not going to do that. So it looks like we could get an additional pocket for 3, and then we could get a lead line one for another 10,000. That's not bad. And this is another 10, so that's not bad. If you couldn't get other armor, this is not a bad upgrade to get. And I want to check something from my AKM if there's anything. Okay, I don't have to make any upgrades to put a scope on this. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know if I need the scope for this. I mean, I like a scope, but I think I can get by without it.
Yeah, don't be a stranger.
Alright, still thinking what I want to do. Just figured have you all talk to the technician. Okay, I'm going to start selling some stuff here. And I'm going to upgrade my AKM. Yeah, I think it'll be helpful for us.
Here.
I'm going to sell some stuff to her too. I'm going to go ahead and sell this suit, the mercenary light suit. I'm not going to use it anymore. And then she'll buy these pistols from us. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to go ahead and sell this. It's only 2,200, but I mean, free gun, right? This will help fund some of my additional purchases I want to make here. And I'm curious to see what she'll pay. I don't need this M8. I already got the Shaw's, Nestor's M860 cracker. And here's Valak's gun. We're going to sell this because I can't detach the scope from it. And what will she pay for this? Oh, so for the compass, the legendary artifact should only pay 10 grand, which I'm not going to sell. And this was, oh, the magic cube is the same. Wow. So she'll pay top dollar for these rare and legendary artifacts. Didn't realize that. And this one she'll pay about 2,000 for. So that's an additional 17,000 right there. That's pretty good money. That'll buy me the assault rifle suppressor. Let me just sell this stuff here. You know, how much will she? Here's a bloodsucker, 551. That's it. That's not a whole lot for a tentacle. I'll just sell it to her. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this suppressor. And you might be able to find one in the field, but I think it's going to help me out now. And I forgot to see if my PSO scope will work on this gun. Let me get this. Now I've got a suppressor. Can I attach it now? Let me see. I hope I can. It says it'd work. May have to be out of this screen. And let me go back up here and see. I hope I can attach it. I'll be unhappy if I can't. There we go. Now we got the. And if you use a suppressor, just note you can't get the. There's an upgrade for a flash suppressor for this, and it will. You don't want to upgrade that because then you can't use a suppressor with it. So now I've got a suppressor. That's good. There's probably a place you can find this for free, but it'll help me out now. And I can always sell it later, right? Not for a whole lot. And I'm going to sell a few of these artifacts. I got to decide which ones, not all of them, but some of these I'm just not going to use. I can just go and get rid of them, right? And I thought about getting a scope for this gun. It's 12,000 though, right? That scope's really expensive. Maybe I don't need the scope. I think I'll do without that. And now armor. I want to get the survey suit, and I can afford it. But I'm just going to wait. I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep for a couple days and she'll get a new suit in inventory. So let's see what I want to sell here. I've got a whole bunch of these cola books. I'm going to sell one cola book because I've already got this tourist breakfast, and I've got the crust, and I can, I'll sell 2 of these. Sell that, and I don't need this. The mic might be handy later. Sparkler. I want to keep all my electrical ones. And maybe some more I can sell. I don't think I need this. The gravy, I'm going to sell that. And let's see. I've already got plenty of these thermal. I got a lot of thermal protection here. I'll sell the eye. I think that puts this over 100 now.
I've been in the zone
And
for a long time.
might be some more here. I have some more here I could probably sell. Let's see. Okay, oh, we have a ciliate. How's that compared to the... Oh, it's better than the cola boat. And what else do I have? I've got a slug. I don't need this, I don't think. I had 2 of these shells. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, and we have... I'm going to keep the Rat King. Hey, it gives electrical protection, and I don't need this mold. I have 2 goldfish, so I can sell one of those. Rosin? I don't think I need that. Well, what does this work on? Oh, Zuber, Lavina, Nipro. And it works on the Nipro. Okay. And well, I have a columnar. I can sell this too. I don't like the columnar side. I've tried it. I'm not crazy about it, so I'm going to sell this. And I don't know what else I want to sell. I mean, I can sell this. Oh, I got a ton of 9mm ammo. Saving this up for the Nipro. I'm not going to use this ammo. I don't see a point in that. Oh, we have this magma. I don't think I need this. Yeah, I don't need a magma. I'll sell the magma. So we'll sell magma. This may come in handy later. Slug and the same thing, right? Mika. We'll sell the slug. And I'll sell one of these. I can't. Okay, I'll sell 1 goldfish. I'll sell the molds. So now I've got 3 chemical protection artifacts. I don't need the shell. I don't see a point of that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got this one too. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. So here's all my my chemical artifacts, and here's my thermal. This is a thermal also. This is protective. Go over here. These are just like general protection. I don't think I need this rosin. What does this do? Electrical. That's electrical one. I need electrical protection. Well, that's electrical. I'm confusing myself. Yeah, what else? Endurance weight. I don't think I need this. Sell that one. Oh, there's another chemical. Ciliate. I forgot this is chemical. I got a lot of chemical. I could sell one of these chemical ones, I guess. Let me see. Hard to decide since they add all this stuff to it. That's a 3. This is a 2. Ooh, more attacks out there. All right. So I need to get out there and okay, let me head out there and grab more stuff. I guess there's more stuff to grab, right? I mean, I'm trying to buy stuff here, right? Somebody else does. There was a guy here. He's still shooting at him, I guess. Did he kill him? I guess he got him. That's our guy, IPSF. So, all right, good job. All right, so my decision to come back here, Malachite, was a really good one. Because now we've gotten all this extra loot we can sell, and so I got another RPM to sell once I get back to Rostok, and I'll sell these weapons here now. May as well sell now, and then we're going to sell some more stuff, and then let's see. Do I want to sell this? I'm trying to decide. And I might be able to use this later. We'll have to see. Okay, chemical, general purpose, and protection. And I guess these I'm going to sell except for the 1 goldfish. I'll keep 1 of the goldfish, but I don't need this. These are all my chemical artifacts now. So I got a bunch of chemical artifacts. No liquid rock though. I can sell these. I don't think we need these. We can always pick up more of them later. So let me go down and sell these, and then I'm going to sleep in here and then see if she gets a new new equipment later. She still has the artifacts bought earlier, so let me sell these things down here. I'll sell the column-air. I don't need this. Sell this, and I'm not going to use this ever. And we'll just sell, that's 1,600, 2,700. Okay, that's good. I'll sell one goldfish, and we'll sell the mold. I'll sell the rosin. 10,000. All right. Awesome. All right, good. So I don't want this survey suit. We're going to come back and wait. Excuse me, the discovery suit. I'm going to wait till she gets a survey suit.
Have a nice day.
Let me go ahead and save my game. I'm just going to sleep. And I'll come back once it looks like she's got the survey suit for sale. Okay, I woke up from my sleep and
Hello. Looking for some equipment, are you?
was pleased surprised,
Here's...
or was surprised to see, pleasantly surprised, that she has a survey suit for sale. And look at the price difference. The Discovery is 83,000. Survey is 68. I can't believe it's so cheap. Maybe it's so cheap because the seat protection is only 1? But, I mean, it's a pretty awesome suit. If you look at the differences, I mean, the only thing that this suit doesn't have as good of radiation protection. You can get radiation protection artifacts for it, and it doesn't have as good on the seat protection. But the physical protection is much better. See, this got physical protection of a 3, and this only has like a 2. And, yeah, I guess a 2. And that red bar is comparing it to my suit. So I'm going to go and get this. Well, she also has one of these for sale. I think we can find one of these later. I don't need this right now. What else does she have for sale? A lot of good stuff here for sale. And it's so tempting to get all this other stuff here. Oh, they got this is supposed to be a really good pistol, the APSB. And what's this? Another pistol suppressor. I don't think I need this other stuff. Let me sell this. Sell that too. I don't need any of this stuff. And once I have this, I guess I don't need this helmet anymore. I guess I could sell the gas mask. I could also keep it as a backup in case I don't want to damage this suit. I guess I could hold on to it for now. And this suit's in perfect shape, so I could hold on to this too as a backup in case this one gets really damaged. So let's so this is going to cost us 68, and we're going to sell some stuff, and I'm going to be out. And we got it. Now we have the SSP survey suit. Nice.
Have a nice day.
So now let's get this sucker equipped. Now I can carry more artifacts. This is pretty exciting. So we'll put this here, and all this goes back in my stash. And we got 4 slots, and so we can carry the weird water, this, and what else can we carry possibly? Let's see. Okay, I don't need to carry this. We could carry one because it's not going to do any. We got the radiation protection, right? So we got that. And I wonder if I can carry a compass. I need 5 bars of radiation protection. I don't think I have any other good radiation protection artifacts. Let me see if I have one here. That gives a 2. And I can also use the durability artifact. So this is nice. I guess that's radio protection. Radio and thermal. That gives off radiation. Durability. Radio. So let me see here what I want to do. This had electrical protection, radio protection. It'd be good to have one with 2, right? I wish we had one with durability and radiation, but I don't see one like that. That gives off radiation. This has a 3. Now let me see if I can equip a compass. I'm just curious. Oh no, we can't do it. Can't do it, yeah. And same for the match rock. Alright, so I don't have enough protection. Now this only gives a radiation of 2. I'll try without the liquid, this one. Let me see if I can put one that has a 2 radiation protection. I'm just trying to see if I can equip the rock yet. This has a 2. I'm just trying to see. Let's try compass again. Nope. Yeah, so I could equip it, but I'm still taking some radiation damage. So I still don't have enough radiation protection. Maybe I have to upgrade the suit. So that's disappointing. Right now it's hard for me to tell how much protection I need, because this is 3, or I guess it's a third of 3/5 of 1 bar is what I'm reading this as, and this is 2, so that's a whole bar of protection. It's not showing up in my suit though for some reason. And then we got 2 bars here, so I should have 2, 4, that's 7. I should have like 1.1 2/5 additional radio protection on my suit, but it's not showing up here for some reason. So I'm a little confused by that. I don't know why. See, we have radio protection, but it's not showing up here on the suit. If I take this away, see, it doesn't I hope that's not a bug. See, it shows up in the physical protection, but not the radiation protection. That's just very confusing to me, and I wonder if it's a bug. Just have to say that out loud.
Please be informed that night vision devices
It wouldn't surprise me because they did engineer all this stuff, but
personal funds.
yeah, I know when they re-engineer these things, they just don't test it. That's just the unfortunate truth of things. They just don't do good quality assurance on this game. It's just the way it is, unfortunately. Okay, well now we got the suit, and I don't know if this guy can upgrade it. I'm just curious to see. I could get a lead line pocket. Let me see if he can do it. I don't know if he can.
More work? Nope.
Okay, survey, and so I have to. Oh, I can get an extra container. So I can carry 5 artifacts, and then this cost only 16, and so that means I could get one lead line container. So that's good. That means I could use the compass, and that seems like a good deal to me. And I can certainly afford it, right? I've got the money for it, so I may just do that. I may just get the extra pocket, and what else is there to upgrade here? We have radioactive protection. That'd also be good. It's only 8100. This is I don't know if you can pick one or the other. I guess it's the same. And then we have plexiglass. This gives you initial C protection. Okay, that's not bad to have. And this is thermal and now, in my first playthrough on Veteran, I didn't really get the anomaly protections, but I think it makes sense to get them if you're hunting for artifacts when you're on this difficulty level. So the anomalies do a lot more damage. What we have here, we have fused fabric, chemical protection, electrical protection. This gives a little bit of both. Thermal and chemical, thermal, electrical. Well, stamina regeneration. This is good. This is good if you don't have the Thunderberry to get your stamina upgrade. And then we have synthetic lining. Okay, this reduces the wear and tear. This would be a good upgrade, good investment. Increases carrying capacity. I don't really need that because I got the weird water. And this reduces weight. And then we have, oh, this really bumps up the physical protection. Okay, this is what I'd be interested in. Well, it's 32,000. Wow, it's gonna be really expensive to get this upgraded. It might be cheaper just to get the lead line pocket first, right, and then use the compass artifact. And that's for the C. What is it? I know the C device that gives us a little additional protection. It's not a whole lot. So that's all the upgrades we can get for this suit. So I'll have to think about what I want to do with this.
Yeah, don't be a stranger.
All right. So I'm pretty happy with getting these upgrades, and I guess I'll get these back. I'll have to think about what artifacts. And my weight's a little heavy now. I guess maybe because the suit. The suit's 10 grams. Yeah, I should probably get the upgrades to reduce the weight. So it does increase the weight compared to what I was carrying around before. Because before I was under 50, now I'm over 50. So, all right. Well, I guess that's enough of an adventure for this particular playthrough. So you see what you can gain just by coming here to the wonderful Malachite. Muggy weather here, but apparently there's an opportunity to get lots of loot, and you can start getting some advanced equipment. And I guess we'll end the video here, and for the next video I'm going to go ahead and go on the mission, start the mission for Viktoria called Black Sheep. It's going to take us over here. I lost my cursor. It's going to take us back over here to see, I'll lose my mouse again. That's another bug. Over here. So it's going to take us over here to chemical plant again, and also up here to Yantar. There's a site here. We're going to look for missing stalkers who are on the mission for Viktoria. Then we're going to come back and try and rescue this guy in this marsh area here from a bloodsucker. Now, I heard that one of these missions is bugged. I'd seen some of that on the Steam forums. I don't know if they ever fixed the bug or not. I know there was a bug where initially the mission happened over here. There's like a drain tunnel, and I know that sometimes the stalker is supposed to rescue, and the bloodsucker would show up in the hill. They'd be in the hill. There'd be no way to get to them. And I think they fixed that by moving it over here. I think they moved them over here by this rock so they're not stuck in the terrain. And there's supposed to be some other bug, but I don't know what it is. Now, whether he lives or dies, it's not. I guess it's not a big deal. If he lives, you get a little extra coupons. So I'm not gonna like reload if that happens. In this one, the crew, I think they're already expired. So it's just a matter of just recovering the information you need. And then there's also some mercenaries here we can try to fight. I might just stock up on grenades and just go after them. And we can get some more advanced weapons and loot from these guys, and they will respawn over time, so you can even come back here if you want to take them out. So anyway, a lot of options for the next video. So thanks for watching. Hopefully it was helpful, and take care.